I'm about to reveal to you all of my secrets for knowing what to build in Fortnite Creative. A while ago, I asked what you guys wanted to know more about in creative mode, and one of the number one things that you guys asked for was wanting to know how I get ideas for what to build in creative mode. So today, guys, I'm gonna give you a whole bunch of tips and sources for inspiration, and then also on how to become a better builder and constantly have new ideas for what to build. So enough of me talking, let's just jump into it. Okay, so let me start by asking this question. What do you like? What are things in this world that you're interested in? Do you like castles? Maybe you're into alien conspiracy theories. Maybe you love monsters and stories about that. Maybe you love architecture. There are so many cool buildings in the world, and maybe that's really interesting to you. Maybe you love being outside in nature. There are so many beautiful things in this world. Maybe you're into history with all of the really cool mythologies and legends and stories and wars and books and everything that have come out of history. What do you like, guys? Let your interests be your inspiration. One thing I found as a builder is that if I'm building something that I'm not really into, it makes the build so much harder. But when it's something that I love, then it makes the build really enjoyable. You want a video game that you're playing to be fun. And in order for creative mode to be fun for you, you need to be doing stuff that you're interested in. So take what you're interested in and Google it. Then look through all of the images there and you'll start to get a lot of inspiration. Which now brings me to one of my main sources of inspiration, my favorite movies, my favorite books, my favorite video games, my favorite YouTube channels. All of the sources that I go to for entertainment become my sources of inspiration. One of the first maps I made was based off of Howl's Moving Castle, which is one of my favorite movies ever. I've done tons of stuff based off of Star Wars. I love the Lord of the Rings movies and Harry Potter. My favorite author in the world is Brandon Sanderson, and I would love to build something based off of his books. I love Zelda and have built maps based off of that. Whenever you're watching a movie or Netflix or something, be looking for inspiration for your maps. If you're really struggling and not thinking up of anything, take a break and go watch some anime or go watch a movie or go read a book. Just keep in mind you're looking for inspiration and you will find it. Another huge source of inspiration for me is looking at other people's work. I love going through the hashtag Fortnite Creative on Twitter and just looking at everything that other people are doing. I get so inspired by seeing what is even possible in creative mode that it makes me want to go out and build more and improve my own craft. There are so many amazing builders out there, and just like I've inspired some of you, they inspire me. So go and look at the hashtag Fortnite Creative on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, or anywhere else and look at the amazing creations people have made. Next, I always love to see what's going on in Fortnite. You guys know I always have a new build challenge every time there's a new season because there is so much going on in the battle pass, in the storyline, that I love to see what you guys can come up with that has to do with the Fortnite story. But I don't just look at the battle pass, guys. I look at what Fortnite's doing with new skins or new events that they're putting on. I love looking at leaks and what has come out and then building maps based around that. What Fortnite does inspires me and it gives me ideas of what I can build. Including in that is what updates have come out. So when they release cars, what map could I make that has to do with cars? They just released a save point device, so what map could I make that has to do with a save point device? Use the mechanics and the updates that they've put out and try to come up with something new and cool. Which kind of leads into my next point. I always try to challenge myself with something new. So when there's an update that comes out and all we get is prefabs and galleries, I try to build something only using those prefabs and galleries. Doing this has really helped me to come up with better ideas and just kind of get out of a little funk that I'm in, and it's made me a better builder. I've done other challenges like what can I build in 1 hour or what can I build in 4 hours. When I started the 4-hour build challenge with some of the top map makers in the world, I really didn't have confidence in my builds. But after doing that a few times, I started to become a better builder and much more confident in what I was doing in the Fortnite creative world. So if you're struggling with something to build right now, what is one of your weaknesses? Is the artistic side of things a weakness? Well, then challenge yourself with an artistic build. If mechanics are your weakness, then try and build a basic or more advanced mechanic and just see if you can do it. You don't always have to build a complete map. If you're improving your craft, then you're improving as a builder, which will improve your maps in the future. And as you improve your weaknesses, you're gonna find yourself having a lot more fun as you build different things and just keep a variety in your gameplay. And my final and probably most important point here is to just take time every day to brainstorm. Set apart like 10 minutes a day to just think of map ideas. Like I took 5 minutes right here to just come up with some ideas, and after just 5 minutes, I had 13 pretty good ideas. Now, the more you practice this, the easier it's gonna get. But if you did this every day, by the end of the week, you're gonna have dozens and dozens and dozens of great ideas. Even if you only come up with one idea in your 10-minute session, now you have something to build. So there you have it, guys. There is how I get inspiration. How do you get inspiration? I want to know in the comments below. If there's some device that you use, I want you to help the community out here. Thanks for watching, guys. Good luck with your builds, and let's all inspire each other.